Hello guys, and welcome to the platform once again, and it's good to be back with you on one hand, but it's sad to report Chelsea dropping points again. If it happens to be your first time of engaging with me on this platform, please do well to hit the subscribe button, touch the notification bell, share the program to as many viewers as possible, smash the like button if you enjoy my presentation, and comment to agree or disagree with me in the comment box down below. Yeah, it was a poor performance on the night for Chelsea. Yeah, very poor performance once again, with the exception of, I must say, Romelu Lukaku. Yeah, Romelu Lukaku got the goal for us, but we failed to defend it. And one peculiar thing about winning titles is that you need to also defend well. And what do we mean when we say defend? Defend doesn't always involve the keepers and the defense. That's why midfield is important, as well as all the other players should involve in the press. And this is what is lacking at this time. I don't know whether it is tiredness or what, but the issues of COVID, as Thomas Tuchel is saying, is also there. But I think when players that have the chance to be on the field, any point in time when we are 11 players on the field, everybody has got to give out his best. And that was why I didn't subscribe to the his argument that Jorginho in some of the games played with back pain. Against Manchester United, he gifted Jadon Sancho a goal. No, back pain is there, but other players should play instead of Jorginho. So if Jorginho is playing ahead of other players, it means the other players are rubbish, or they don't deserve to wear the Chelsea jersey. So that's what I have to say. So that shouldn't be an excuse at all. Kante had to rest, and that was why he played few minutes. And I agree with the coach that Kante should play few minutes. And even half-fit Kante was better than most of the players. Yeah, half-fit Kante was far better than most of the players, and that's what I observed. The issue of Callum Hudson-Odoi keeps on coming. Hudson-Odoi is excellent. His work rate is super. He presses far better than most of the players, but his finishing is the issue. Yeah, his finishing is the main issue still. I don't know, I've been saying this over and over again. He has to improve up, and he's shooting. It seems he can't shoot. That's my problem with him. When he dummies and in front of the goalkeeper, he gives it to the goalkeeper. Yeah, that's how I see it. He can't shoot. He has to learn how to shoot. I hate to say that for a player like Callum Hudson-Odoi, who sometime back Bayern Munich wanted to get in their fold. The issue have passed this level of discussion, but he got 1v1 with Sanchez, the Brighton and Hove Albion goalkeeper, but he messed up, and at point in time he wanted to pass to Mason Mount, who was not in a good position, was there eclipsed by another player, and he wanted to pass to him, and it resulted in an error. So that was the issue with him. And the issue with Jorginho keeps on coming. Jorginho, I would say, is a good player. I've not doubted his abilities, but my problem with Jorginho is stamina. Yeah, his stamina. His work rate is very poor. And if you are a midfielder at Chelsea and your work rate is poor, you can't survive Chelsea team, and Chelsea can't win the league. That was why ever since Jorginho came, Chelsea has not won the league. I'm not putting the blame on his shoulders alone, no. But whenever Jorginho is better, it means he's playing alongside N'Golo Kante. Yeah, check all the matches. The Champions League against Real Madrid, Manchester City, the match that Havertz scored the goal. He was playing alongside N'Golo Kante. So if N'Golo Kante is not there, then Jorginho is exposed. I don't know. Kante covers a lot for him. So that is the issue with Jorginho. And I think Chelsea should get a hard working midfielder. That's why we are always talking about Aurelien Tchouameni, for that matter. And Edouard Mendy was also excellent, but the defenders didn't defend the goal for him. The Danny Welbeck equalizer, the defenders should have reacted faster and better than what they did. Edouard Mendy on the day was nearly flawless, was almost flawless, till that bad mistake by the defense, which resulted in the equalizer for Brighton and Hove Albion. Yeah, and then the bad news is Reece James got injured. Unfortunately, we had to lose Reece James and Christensen to injuries. The fixture pile-up is too much sometimes for Chelsea players, but sometimes too they have to do better on the field for us to defend them. Chelsea almost in most games now have non-existent midfield till yesterday that N'Golo Kante came. In the second half that we started, creating chances. Remember, after Lukaku scored the first goal, we weren't playing the game. It was Brighton all over. Quite shocking that Brighton will come to Stamford Bridge to dominate Chelsea. That was what happened. Yeah, and even the ball possession, I think Chelsea had 47. Later, I'll confirm that for you. I think I cross-checked. Chelsea had 47 in as many games as possible. Chelsea had 47. Yeah, my scrolling tab just indicated Chelsea had 47. Quite bad, and Brighton had 53% at Stamford Bridge. Very bad for Chelsea that we couldn't dominate Brighton. And if you don't dominate Brighton, talk of a league title. I've told you over and over again that results like draw with Burnley at Stamford Bridge, draw with Manchester United, who is not even doing well, draw with Everton, draw now with Brighton. With these draws, 8 points dropped, 2-2-2-2. 8 points drop. How do you win league with that? We saw Jose Mourinho's title-winning team, the Asians, the Lampard, the Ballacks, how they were strong, even in December. Then nowadays, for the past 3-4 years, Chelsea in December don't do well. Chelsea is dead in December. When it's December, we tend to lose matches for fun. I don't know. That's why if your players are strong, we test them in December. So they fail the litmus test, and the better we replace some of them, the earlier we replace some of them, the better. And as I said, Chelsea is a big team, and some of the players, I don't know this, if even they are not ready to play for Chelsea, they better pack their bags and go. Because this kind of performance is shambolic. Even during the time that we had the Hazard on his feet, this match would have been won. Hazard can take 3-4 players and score. Not on the lighter side, not today's Hazard. Hazard is injured now. The game is some way, not today, but during the time that Hazard was on his feet. All these matches are no problem for Chelsea. And let me give you my ratings for the game once again. And Mendy, I'll give him 7. He didn't do anything wrong with the exception of the goal that defenders didn't help him. Aspilicueta 7. Christensen got injured but 7. Rudiger 7.5. James 7. Unfortunately, he was injured. Pulisic also, I'll give him 6. I didn't see 6.5. I didn't see much of Pulisic in the game on the wing position. Kovacic 7. Jorginho 4. Mount 6. Mount of late, his performance is also dropping. I don't know why. For the past 2 games, he's been scoring in the last 3-4 games consistently for Chelsea, match in, match out, but he's been dropping. His level has dropped now, so I'll give him 6. Hudson-Odoi 7. Lukaku was man of the match, so I'll give him 8. The statistics are clear. The Brighton had passes better than Chelsea, 473 as against Chelsea's 430. Pass accuracy, they had 80. We had 79%. And then shots on target, they had 6. We had 5. They had 80 shots, 6 on target. We had 11 shots, 5 on target. You see, quite embarrassing for Chelsea. Statistics indicate that they performed better than us. Yellow cards, we had 4, they had 1. Anyway, my comment with respect to the referee McDean was shambolic because Chelsea should have had 1 or 2 penalties. I agree with Thomas Tuchel after the game. Chelsea should have gotten 1 or 2 penalties. This is what we are talking about, the bias against Chelsea that we are talking about. That the FA, I don't know, when we go to Europe, Champions League, the Europeans treat us better than in England. I don't know whether, I've always repeat this, whether Chelsea is not an English team. The way they deal with Chelsea, the disrespect is too much. Imagine what was Liverpool playing yesterday, they would have gotten 1 or 2 penalties. But Pulisic was clubbed, no penalty, and then 1 point in time, Mason Mount was also brought down in the box. Mason Mount or Kalun Hudson-Odoi, one of them was brought down in the box, but no penalty by McDean. That's shameful referee. McDean was very poor yesterday. Even his rating is 3/10. Than even someone it's shocking. He was shocking. I don't know why they keep on giving us these referees who will come and just do some useless things on the field and go scot-free. I don't know. Anyway, so basically, Romelu Lukaku again scored, as I said. Danny Welbeck equalized, and Nante plus minutes there for Chelsea. And then, so roughly that's all that we have to say with respect to the match. So if it happens to be your first time joining me on this energetic platform, do hit the subscribe button, touch the notification bell so that when I upload program, you will be notified accordingly. Smash the like button if you enjoy my presentation. Comment to agree or disagree with me in the comment box down below. and then share to as many viewers as possible. Thank you very much for spending your time to be with me on this platform. Bye-bye.